Welcome to Proudly Said, bold voices and real stories. I'm John Highland, Scouse, queer, and still trying to make sense of it all. This space is for the stuff we don't always say out loud, but probably should. Let's get into it. So just for your head, we can't hear a thing above us, so thank God for the audience we can't hear Regina.
Brilliant.
So we are back in the fabulous OMG in my lovely spot in the corner, and tonight, I don't know if you might be the end of my lineup for OMG Queens, actually.
I think there's only 4?
I think I've done a few. Well, we're with the fabulous Kiki Pain.
We're the only one that matters.
Well, yeah. The more fabulous one, shall we say?
Yes, we shall.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad we're finally getting this done.
Third time lucky.
And it's out of all of our hands the way it's happened. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
about
we've been
time.
cancelling or anything like that. It's because of venue issues.
Which shall not be named.
No.
We're on an NDA.
There's a lot of them going around at the minute, isn't there?
That's odd, that.
Before we get started, though, if anyone's watching, I need to talk about the cup.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a Kiki.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
the
couldn't
black
make out
currants
the bottom
covering
before.
that bit. And then we've got kisses and eyelashes.
So someone made you that?
Yeah.
That's really
TikTok.
cute.
I know. What can I say?
Oh, off your TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, her name's
fabulous.
Carrie, but yeah. She started running a little side business and then said, "Can I send you something?" I was like, "Girl,
Of course you can.
the more tat in my house, the better."
So, okay, let's get into the string of things.
Okay.
Kiki Pain,
Mm-hmm.
straight away, you're not a traditional drag queen?
What do you mean by that?
Those things are real.
They are real, very real. Double D's, and they give me backache every single day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's not
no.
really a
No,
blessing.
it's not. It is in the sense that I don't have to put them on fake, but then I
This is
wish I
good.
could take them off at the end of the night as well. Like that, I get a bit jealous about that part. I'm not gonna lie.
watching
Just
the queen
taking it
go,
off,
boom.
yeah, and I've got to be like, wow.
So what got yourself wanting, not maybe wanting to, that sometimes might not be the correct terminology, but getting into drag?
I was coming to the gay clubs in 2020, like just after lockdown, 2021, and I used to go and see Brenda on a Wednesday, and I was like, oh my god, this is.
Yeah.
But I already did music in college, so I sang anyway. That was kind of what I did, and yeah, it kind of just went from there. I made an Instagram, and here we are.
Wait, so it was Brenda?
Yeah,
It was
it was
Brenda.
Brenda. But to be fair, it was Brenda on a Wednesday. My friend used to bring me, and we'd go. It was when it was still table service, so I'd be sat there.
Yes, it was. Of
Yeah,
course.
and I'd be just like staring at Brenda, thinking, "Oh, wow."
Yeah.
And then she used to do On Point on a Thursday, and we'd come here and see Shania afterwards. And then at that point, Shania got me up on the stage out of drag and said, "Oh, look how gorgeous she is," and I was like, "Oh."
And did you know Shania at this point?
I didn't know anyone at this point.
Okay.
And at that point, though, I'd made an Instagram and I'd done like one look on it. And then Shania, we went outside and I said, "Oh, I sing." And she went, "Do you want to be my drag daughter?" And I was like, "Is that easy?" Yeah, okay.
Yeah, is it that easy?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Yeah. I was like, "Okay." And now here we are.
Did you have to sign a contract?
NDA, baby. I can't talk about it.
Okay, so it's like, that was it. That was
That
any
was
stuff.
pretty much it. Yeah. I started doing looks on Instagram. I did the 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, camp.
It started in July 2021 and I was working in September 2021. And now here we are. That's quick.
And this is where, we talk about different queens having different pathways into getting into it. Like, that's quite intense.
I know.
Like,
But
get
then
on
I
this.
wouldn't change it either. Like,
No.
I feel like it's meant to be in that sense that I've just kind
Yeah.
of gone straight into it. It's paid all my bills, giving me a life,
What do you like about it?
everything.
That's
Everything.
a cop out.
No,
That.
I think that I get to be, because even as a girl, I used to always like go above and beyond on a night out. Like I'm putting rhinestones in my hairline and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I like that extra part of it, and to be able to do it and get paid for it,
Yeah.
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. I'll cheers to that.
Cheers,
Yeah.
queen. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not getting paid for this, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
So so being part of the Pain
Yeah.
dynasty, shall we say?
Well, yes.
How's that to you? Like, is there like that family kind of thing where you like look after each other, just give each other tips and stuff, or is it kind of like, okay, this is your fault, thanks, and I'll just attest it to you?
I think it's so different to like the American drag
Yes.
families completely, because it's more just a group of people that you more look out for. But then all the Liverpool queens are like that anyway. It's all like one big family where you still look out for each other regardless of who's got each other's last name.
Yes.
It's quite nice, but it is nice to know that like I can go to Shania and go, what the hell? Like I've gone before to like, what on earth do I charge for this gig? Do I say yes? Do I say no? And she can go, Like she can give me that advice, whereas I might not feel comfortable doing it to someone else that I don't know that well. Because it's still like income and money, and you don't really want to discuss it with other people at the same time. I don't know. Does that make sense?
It does, because I suppose like this is someone that like you trust in the same world.
Yeah, and when it's like comes to cabaret, she knows that not a lot of Liverpool queens do it, I guess.
Yeah, as much as they would like to.
Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah.
As much as they would like to. This is a regular topic that comes up with anyone who's in the nighttime economy. Is like, the city tries. The city tries.
It tries its best. I don't know if it doesn't try its best. It tries.
Yeah. So, okay, so when it comes to performing in cabaret, you said, okay, we sing.
Mm-hmm.
What singing? Like background? Like, did you just wake up one morning and went, oh?
Something like that. Yeah, actually. No, my dad's a musician. So
Fabulous.
That's been his full-time job. He plays piano and sings. He started in Norway.
Oh, wow.
So he's been doing it since before I was born. But when I was born, I lived in like Ibiza for a year while he was singing there. Then we moved to Denmark. So been a bit of everywhere.
She's cultured.
But we've always had a music studio at home for him because he records music as well and produces.
Wow.
So it was kind of just, I don't know, fell into
in the
it.
blood.
Yeah, I always enjoyed singing. I play guitar. So then fell into it.
Have you ever played guitar in drag?
No, but I really want to. Like
oh
a
my
Trixie
God,
Mattel, like country moment.
Or even
Mama don't make me.
Is that the kind of thing you'd want to do with it?
No,
or
not
like...
country.
As you're saying it, I'm like, I see. Because
no.
I don't know if I've seen that kind of act before
I know,
from a drag
but
queen.
then I'd be like, double the fee.
Well,
double that fee for that guitar.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course you would, because like I'm bringing more gear.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm performing the songs fully live right there. I'd
Music
get,
as
like,
well?
a live band.
Well, that's too right. Oh my God, do it.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Where? Here, maybe. Somewhere.
Maybe not in, well.
No, somewhere. That'll be 2027. I'll make that happen. 2026 is too much going on.
Stop putting these little things.
And NDA,
so we're recording it. It's like in the middle of January, and all people talking about is who's going on the holiday. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said this to Pam the other day when I recorded with Pam Sandwich. I was like, when I first spoke to Vivian prior to the cast announcement, and obviously we all knew at the time, and it was like, I think I did something for Pride, and I said to her, like, so is there anything you can tell us? And she was like, no.
Yeah, no, don't know what you're talking about. It's always so blatantly obvious though, as well, isn't it?
Certain people, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, true, with certain people.
Yeah. Especially when what I don't get is I don't want to focus on Drag Race, but just because we've started talking about it, it's when they bring out the like the rumored cast prior to it happening. Yeah, and it's like, where is this information
on like
come from?
Reddit? Have you seen it on Reddit? And they're like, debunk them if they've posted an Instagram story. It's like, no, they've been active today. They're not on this season. Like, where have you pulled this? Who has that time in the day to sit and find all these queens and go, they actually posted 1 minute ago, so they're actually not in London right now. It's insane.
And it'll be in that moment, like, it's just gone on the story. Update
Breaking
the Reddit.
News. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's insane.
So, okay, so how often, because I know you obviously you DJ here, what else do you do in Liverpool at the moment? That sounded so like, I don't know what your residency are, Kiki. I'm so sorry.
It's all great. I work in Tonight Josephine on Hanover Street, and that is brunches predominantly. Well, that's pretty much what I do there. So a lot of singing, more singing than games, but just entertaining the brunch hun.
So when I think of certain queens in the scene, like I know you as someone who's on the decks, who's DJing. So how often do you do the cabaret circuit, shall we say, and do that live performing?
Every week, pretty much.
Okay, let's take away Night Tonight Josephine. Let's ignore Night Tonight Josephine.
I do On Bar in Manchester, which was like
fabulous.
once monthly. I mean, I'm still waiting for dates for this year, but isn't everyone? But yeah, once a month there. Kind of as and when. I'm also in Rusty's Show Bar in Newcastle this year.
Oh, fabulous.
I'm in Dorothy's in Swansea doing cabaret. So it's kind of just a bit of everywhere.
Do you drive?
I do drive.
Okay, I was going to say.
Thank God. I check the trains. Oh my God. Oh my God. Insane.
And how much do you take with you when you would go to a performance?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the suitcase like?
Do you know? Actually, just the dress and the wig.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I keep it very, very strum.
I mean, to be fair, I can imagine the wigs take up a lot of space.
Yeah, true. Just there's a Brenda bag on the back seat, and then one case that's been kicked to death in the boot.
So I suppose one question there, just while we're on wigs, is like, I'm sure some people will like, if anyone has seen you out of drag, she's got some fabulous hair.
Thank you.
Where is that hair?
She's in a little bun, a little lesbian bun at the back of my head right now.
Does the natural hair ever get used?
I do every now and again, but I always say that if I wear my natural hair, it won't be in a style that I would wear out of drag, so that I feel like I'm in drag.
Yes, I get you.
But like, I don't want to. I wear a clip-on pony out of drag sometimes, which is a curly pony goes with my hair. But if I wore that in drag, I'd be like, Like, I would not feel comfortable. You know what I mean? That's just a girl.
What's the reaction been to like when you've been out and about? Oh, you know what? What's more interesting is when you first started doing it.
Yeah.
What was that kind of reaction like? Was it a combination of like, oh, we expected it, or what?
I think what? Like my mum and dad were like, because I said, oh, I think I want to be a drag queen, and they were like,
A what?
right, yeah, but they'd be like, but that's like typically men, and I was like, yeah, but just watch. And then obviously I started getting paid for it, and they were like, oh, and then moved out, got my own place. Here we are.
Off the back of drag.
Yeah, everything's off the back of drag.
Love that.
Yeah, I done well from our too. We love it.
What about others? Like that's your parents. Like what your friendship group? Like those who said like, you know, the ones who first took you and saw Brenda.
Yeah, we actually don't speak anymore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no, we do. We in bits, but it's because obviously I'm originally from Widnes. The minute I moved here, I literally don't speak to anyone.
That's
so
fair.
It's kind of like I had a whole new life, which is
Yeah.
lovely. I got to come to a new city and be a whole new person as well as a drag queen, which is really nice.
What's the difference between Widnes and Liverpool? Being part of the community.
It's no gay clubs. Maybe that's that's the only
Is there none
difference.
at all? I'm trying to think
No,
what
there's
I was
none in
gonna say.
Widnes.
Not even like one that
There's,
does a
like-
theme.
No, there's like no gay scene. I think there's only me and Big D from Manchester that are from Widnes that are drag queens as well.
Widnes. I'd say Warrington then.
Yeah, girl.
Wrong W.
Yeah. As long as it's not the one that way, that's okay.
Not the one over the water.
Yeah.
Sorry. We said this before we started recording.
Yeah.
Like there's too many W's around. What's going on down
fell
here, girl?
downstairs.
Jesus.
It sounded like you fell down the stairs.
It's just the bar staff running around forgetting we're down here. Even though one just made me a drink. Back to the episode.
Yeah. Back to me.
Yeah, so okay, so to be fair, it sounds like it was just a bit like, oh, okay, crack
Yeah.
on.
It was a complete change of life. But as long as it worked for me and I was safe and happy doing it, do it. That was pretty much it.
Have you had any reactions from people when they realise like, oh, this is a goyle?
I would, yeah, definitely. But I think as I've got more confident in doing drag,
Yeah.
it doesn't faze me as much as well. At the beginning, like, you kind of not walking around with your head down as such, but it feels a bit like that where you're like, I don't want them to clock that when I start talking, I am actually a woman, because then they go, oh, but do you know what I mean? You do
Yeah.
get negative reactions, but I think especially growing as a drag queen, people know now anyway. So
Well,
it's
yeah.
quite easy. Yeah.
Yeah, because I suppose you have got.
I don't hold back anymore.
What do you like on the mic?
It depends what mood you catch me in, I think. I'm quite nice, to be fair though.
Okay.
I will say I'm probably one of the nicer ones on the mic. Me and Regina have this out every week because can I swear?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, someone will walk in and she'll just be like, why are you looking at me like that for? And then I'll be like,
Of course, Regina
I'll be
throws the
stood
C
behind
bomb.
Regina like, don't say that. Like,
But no, Regina probably knows them.
yeah, that's what we're like a mix of naughty and nice. That's what it works with us.
So is that element of like, but is there still like that quick wit there? It's just not.
Yeah.
It's just not offensive.
Yeah, I think so. It's usually just like, oh, it's your birthday. Yeah, I don't care. Carry on. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where I think being a girl as well, I see it from a different thing of where I've walked in a gay club as a girl and been given that by someone else, and it ruins your self-esteem for a night. I know it's not meant to be like that, but like you can take it that way. And if your confidence is already like rock bottom, you're gonna be like, oh, like I just want to go home. So I was trying to lift people up a bit before I
Put them back down again.
Get back in your place.
You know what though? You have hit on something. Oh, we're gonna go deep. We're only 10 minutes in.
Oh, go on.
I feel like gay bars are still that safe space for a lot of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not so much as like 10 years ago or so, because there's more acceptability and stuff like that kind of thing. Kind of. But you are right. Some people feel like they may come into a gay bar and be like, this is where I'm coming to feel safe and accepted. And whilst at times, yes, okay, the drag queen is taking the piss.
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of mentality that person's in at the time.
No, that's what I always think. I'm a really empathetic person though, so I feel like that's where it clashes with drag, because I will look at like a rock on the side of the road and be like, oh my god, like it's just been run over like 5 times. Someone needs to move that rock.
The rock.
Yeah, like honestly, I am mental, like empathy. I'm really bad. Like I'm looking at that straw thinking it's covered in lipstick. How sorry. Like that's really sad.
That's really sad for the
Like,
straw off
yeah,
my
maybe
shot.
it wanted to be clean. And now I'm just, I don't know.
This
There's something not right
inanimate
in my head,
object.
but yeah, here we are.
But that is nice though, because I think when people think of drag, they do think of, oh, I'm going to go into the drag and get like a new arsehole ripped out of me.
Yeah.
So it's nice that. Are you often paired with Regina between shifts?
When I work here on a Saturday, I take over from her. Yeah.
So that is definitely from one extreme to
the
another.
next. Yeah, it works though. It works because I think they're like virgin on leaving because they're thinking they're gonna go and hit Regina in the box, and I'm like, "Hello, it's me," and it's fine.
You are fairy godmother.
Yeah. I'm here to fix all your problems. Yeah.
She's got a lovely pink thing. Just wants to go.
Yeah. Pretty much something like that.
Don't do that though, because Genevieve did it and she nearly knocked it out.
Okay.
So do you have, this is one question I kind of ask a lot of the queens because I'm intrigued by it.
Oh.
So queens on the scene are seen as like Z-list celebrities.
Yeah. Okay.
Bit more than that. It's more like, you know, icons within the community.
Yeah.
So have you got like your regulars or like people who come up to you and like confide their deepest, darkest secrets?
Too many people, to be quite honest. But yeah, I actually get a lot of people from online as well, traveling though, which is nice. Then they watch me online and they'll be like, I'm coming to see you tonight. And then it gets a bit weird because I'm like, I wish that would have just stayed on the phone, like a social interaction that way, because we don't know each other personally. But I do have regulars and people like that. It's nice.
You come out and see the Kiki.
Yeah.
Let's have a Kiki.
Kiki. Yeah.
Okay, so you just mentioned this, so I need to ask now.
Yeah.
You had a lovely growing platform that seemed to just happen overnight. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
You were doing it, but like...
it blew up. TikTok blew up once overnight,
And so what?
I posted one video. It was before, I used to do the 7 till 10s here, so I used to do what Regina does. And I posted a transition of like, me mocking someone throwing up saying women shouldn't do drag, and then it was like a transition into me with my middle finger up in drag. It worked really well, and then I got here because I used to just post transitions, you know, they get the views that they get and that's it. And then Amy, my fiance, messaged me and was like, have you seen your TikTok? And I was like, no, why? And then I opened it and it was like 99 plus at the bottom and notifications.
Jeez.
I think it's on 5 million now.
That one video?
Yeah. It's got like 2-3 million likes. But obviously, it's people fighting amongst themselves as well, going like, she shouldn't be doing this. And like, yeah, she should. So they're boosting it as we go, which is nice.
Well, yeah, that's the algorithm.
Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't, because I love when some people have told me who do the TikTok thing is like they've posted, went to bed, woke up. This was literally from posting to getting to work.
Yeah, that was literally it. Like a post. But this was, I think, 2022. So TikTok was different again then. There wasn't a lot of even drag queens on it, I don't think.
No.
So yeah, it's quite nice.
And then, so
that took me to about 40,000 followers, and now
I was going to say, because sometimes you can have like a really good video, but that doesn't translate into followers, but that has.
Yeah, well, I'm on 74,000 now
on TikTok.
Yeah.
And how's that transpired? That's not the right word. It's the wrong trans. How's that translated into like on like Instagram and other platforms?
Instagram, I'm on 17,000 or just over.
It's interesting how it doesn't quite correlate, isn't it?
I know, but that's because I always say Instagram is like for my actual, like if you want to come to a gig or if you want to see the actual work, whereas TikTok's like behind the scenes. It's me getting ready or it's me out of drag. So it's like, if you want to come and see me, you follow me on Instagram. But if you're just there for like the social bit, it's TikTok.
So that's interesting. So you actually have people who follow you or watch you on TikTok that go, I'm coming to Liverpool to see you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. There was one Saturday a few weeks ago, really odd, because there was customer after customer was like, oh, I'm here for Kiki. I'm here for Kiki. And I was like, I don't know who these people are. But then it was like, oh, like the doorman were like, oh, they said they follow you on TikTok. And I was like, oh.
That's a bit scary.
It is scary at the same time. You're like, oh, what do I say?
So that's that element of like fame.
You said it, girl.
No, but it is though, isn't it? It's like, even though it's like, that's quite a good following on TikTok these days.
Yeah.
Because it's because TikTok's weird with its algorithms and stuff.
Yeah,
so like, you will forever be in these feeds.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, you are.
I get stopped when I'm out the house, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah, actually, me, Regina, and Scarlett Scandal, we were in TK Maxx in Aintree, and this girl went,
all places.
Excuse me, do you do TikTok? And I was like,
that's the question.
Yeah, why? I'm like,
and this is
I love your content. Yeah, but I was out of drag, so I was like,
because it's transitions, of course.
Yeah, but it made it so much better knowing that I was with 2 drag queens, because I was like, did you hear that? It's like, at least no one's going to believe me if I'm on my own, but I was like, say it a bit louder. Yeah, there's the tenor a piece.
Especially for someone like Regina as well.
Well, yeah, but she was like, Gail. And I was like, yeah, I know. What can I say?
So, okay, looking at that and then looking at the Magic Holiday.
Yeah.
The two very different like sides of what I don't like the word influencer.
Yeah,
I really don't like it.
Call me an influencer. It's okay. No, I know.
Do you need to try and get onto like something like Drag Race, whether you want to or not? I'm just looking at the elements. You know, the difference between how these platforms work.
Because you look at people like Juno Birch, who has made such a career for herself. She'd be worse going on that, like worse off. You don't need that. You know what I mean? You've already got that platform. But I think try everything once. Why not?
Well, yeah, kind of.
I'm already. What I say is like when we've, you do the tapes, whatever. You've already done. I'm already doing drag, so it's not. I'm not buying anything especially for it. Essentially, I'm already in drag, however many times a week. So extra 5 minutes out my day filming something.
I mean, those videos are intense though.
Just a bit. I think poor Amy films them for me every single year, and every single year it ends in an argument because I'm like, no, you've got the angle wrong. You need to go there, do this. And Amy's just there trying the best behind the camera, like.
It makes me laugh though because like I don't think the angle's a big. I mean, you want the video to look bosh, but then I look like obviously I'm sure you've seen the AFAB documentary.
Yeah,
like there's footage from her audition tape, and I'm looking at it from my perspective, like, Michael, those shots are shit, mate. What have you done to our Viv?
Yeah, I think it's as everything goes now though. Anyway, isn't it? Technology, everything like TikTok. We were saying everything's got more and more about the people filming it, like how your actual quality of the video is. What do you know what I mean? It's become more technical, I think, rather than just sit there and do it.
I miss that.
I know.
I miss just sitting in your bedroom doing shit because that's my old days on YouTube.
Oh.
But then I because people said to me about this, and I'm like, I do this on my own, babes.
Yeah.
I haven't got a person to film.
So you do well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have the money to pay someone to help me film it.
Yeah.
You know, my big thing as well.
Someone.
Is I used to shout to people when they film things long in portrait, like, no, film it landscape.
Yeah.
And now it's the other way around.
Yeah. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Showing your age, babe. It's all right.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I have just turned 35. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's 35 December.
Fair play.
Appreciate it. So when you're doing drag, what is this? Like, what is behind your like aesthetic?
It's a woman.
It's a woman. She's a woman. Yeah. What would you? Because like I think some people like have a aesthetic influence.
Yeah. An alter ego.
To an extent, when I asked Lavinia this, R.I.P. our lovely Lavinia, she went, "No, it's just a bloke in a frock."
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just a woman in a frock then. It's literally just, I think, a combination. I always say I'm a combination of like old campy drag mixed with new drag, in the sense that I will wear the big wigs and the gowns or whatever, but then the makeup is very new.
Yes, I get
that makes sense. It's a mixture of everything. It's a mixture of when I used to go and see Brenda and Shania and be like,
yes, you look fab.
Watching Drag Race over the years and being like, oh my god, that makeup. Yeah, mix of everything. I think. I like to think.
No, I think you do pull it off, and I do like how.
I'd hope so. I hope you've not just sat here with me for the past 20 minutes to say,
I'm like, what am I sat next to? No, because to be fair, I'm looking at your face quite a lot, and not like I don't fancy you, babe, I'm gay, but you're stunning though.
Thank you.
What I'm looking at is how like your piercings fall into place into it all. Like,
well, these are fake.
Are they?
Because my eyebrows there.
Of course it is.
Yeah. People do this all the time. The bridge is fake. That obviously is fake. My septum.
You know what? That's what I've been doing.
I've
been sitting here going like, is that actually under her nose? No, it's not. It's just two little dots.
Fake, yeah. Just glued on. A little bit of eyelash glue. Hope and a prayer.
I don't think I've seen someone do that before. See? Making
Kiki Pain, baby.
It's making it different. Yeah. Like, what is going on with your nose?
I used to do one rhinestone on the end of my nose though, and people would be like, oh, I love that piercing. I'm like, when have you ever seen anyone with one piercing on the very tip of the nose?
And what do you think I'm doing with this when I'm not in drag?
Exactly, yeah.
Fucking Rudolph.
Camp.
Rudolph just put a little piercing on the nose. Jeez. Oh, no.
No, not for me, that.
You know what's through me? It's sorry for people who were listening and not watching. When you just said my eyebrows aren't up there, I'm like, of course they're not.
But I really want my eyebrow pierced, but obviously I can't, because when I put them in drag, I'd have to take it out, because otherwise it would literally be in the middle of my eye.
Of course it would.
I'd love my eyebrow pierced because lesbian things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just love an eyebrow piercing, but yeah, we have to stick for the fake ones. £3 on Amazon, little gold balls.
And do they go straight in the bin, or is that get?
Oh, they go straight in the bin.
Okay.
I can't be asked for that. Do you think at 5 a.m. when I get home I'm going to start washing some rhinestones off? No,
hey, you never know.
No, true. Times are hard.
You never know. Times are hard. And friends of you. No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, Philip. No, I'm not doing it. So I just want to take a step back a minute, because I've just had a brain fart of like, why didn't I go into this a little bit deeper? Mm-hmm. You've lived all over the freaking world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You said she's a well-travelled diva.
So, so are you originally born here and went over there? Was you born over there?
No, I was born in Warrington, I believe.
Oh, there's another W.
I know, another W. Ticked off the list. Again, not the Wirral, though. I was born in Warrington. And I don't remember any of it because I was so young, but it was all before I started nursery. And then lived in Widnes until I was 22. And then I moved out in the January 2022 after starting drag in the September.
Okay,
because then it was like full time. The taxis were too expensive, so I just moved here.
So the Ibiza, was it Denmark?
Yeah, Denmark.
That was all when you were little.
When I was a baby, yeah.
Oh.
A little baba. Yeah.
Oh,
I spent my first birthday in Ibiza. That's where I got curly hair from.
Your first birthday.
Yeah, party girl, 365 party girl, party girl from heart.
I'm sure it was the old town.
I know, yeah. So, no, I've got a Pasha vest though. You know the old big club? No. There's a really big club in Ibiza.
I was never really a clubber, to be honest.
No, never mind.
No, I'll probably everyone else will.
It's like the big triangle club.
Oh yes.
An old vest, and there's like pictures of me as a baby in this long vest, like kicking about with like a sailor's hat on and this on in Ibiza. I've lived a life, girl, and now look at me.
I love that though. I lived a life before I was even 4.
Yeah, it's just a shame I can't remember it though.
That's cute.
I know, but yeah, my hair was straight, and then I moved there, and my hair's curly now, like
Salt
really
in the
curly.
water.
I know, beach babe.
Here's an idea. So does your dad still do his performance stuff now?
He does.
Oh, there's a cabaret act.
Yeah, we've said it before.
Have you?
Yeah, because I've also said, let me put you in drag before. Because we have like obviously pictures at home, and he's done a drag competition before. My dad. I know, very bad, but he's in like a leopard print. Actually, that works with the branding. He's in leopard print and like a bodycon dress and a ratty blonde wig, but like stomping it. I don't know where the picture's from. It's on holiday somewhere. He's got a lovely tan. He's like stomping it down some runway in this leopard print dress and a ratty blonde wig. So that's my dad.
Bring him back. Oh my God. You need to do a makeover.
I know.
Get him on stage.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's a charity night.
Yeah.
Drag family
Drag
resemblance.
Yeah. Yes.
Get a couple of like queens.
He's a very camp man for a straight man.
I love that.
Say. Yeah. He's got all daughters as well. So I think that's where it goes.
How many siblings have you
got? 1 sister and 2 half sisters.
Oh wow.
All girls.
Yeah, very femme house.
Yeah. Duh.
No, I think that needs to be an idea now. We need to do like a drag competition, but it's like drag queens putting up a member of their family.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
And they have to do a show.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I think some queens would struggle to put someone else in makeup. To be fair, me included, I think I would struggle.
You try.
Yeah.
I just think that'd be really cool. Even without the drag part of it, like doing a gig
with my dad.
Yeah.
Because he plays piano live as well, so everything he does.
What's his like style?
He's just a bit. It's like crowd. He works in Gran Canaria as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, but in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So just around the corner, really. But he works all over. He just plays obviously crowd pleasers like you would get at your typical cabaret gig.
Yeah.
And then pretty much what anyone requests. So it's all through a drum machine and him playing the piano.
Through a drum machine.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
No, Kiki, you need to do it. I'm not gonna stop shut now till you
damn drag act.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Actually, it is quite a good idea. Do I have to give you 10% though? Like if we're discussing
commission
this
for the
now,
idea.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. That's all. I mean, girl needs money, but still.
Yeah. Maybe you can come on it. You can film it.
I'll
There
film
you go.
it.
Yeah.
I'll film it. There we go. I'll film it. Fucking hell.
10%. 8, maybe. Depending on how well it does. Depending on how well it does.
This is gonna get less and less, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a businesswoman.
I am. I didn't get here by doing nothing, girl.
By the end of it, it'll be like 0.5%.
Yeah. I'll actually just give you a free ticket. So yeah, you can come and see us for free.
Free ticket, but
free meet and greet.
You've got to get there yourself.
Yeah. Pay for the accommodation by yourself.
No, I've decided. Yeah, you need to think of a drag name for your dad.
Okay.
For the drag side of it. But
yeah,
that's a good idea, though. I think you and your dad doing a gig together as Kiki.
Double act.
Yeah.
Kiki and what could we call him? Kiki and Kaka. Kiki Kaka.
Kiki Kaka. Kaka Kiki.
Kaka Kiki.
And that could so be turned into something really not
yeah,
correct,
no,
couldn't it?
Let's not go there. No, I do not have that kink. Let's move on.
I wasn't saying it. She said it.
No.
So okay, what do you have? Like, what does the future have in store for Kiki?
I like the way you said my name. I'm Kiki. Kiki.
Did they come across a bit scouse? Less, not really.
Kiki. So it was cute. Kiki. To the point. Little punch. Kiki.
I'm gonna be really mindful of that now. I'm gonna come in here sometimes and go, hi Kiki.
Hi, Kiki.
Yeah, so like what do you want? Because obviously you've because as you mentioned, like you've got, you've kind of, I don't mean fell into it, like you just got thrusted. That's a good way to say you were thrusted into
girl.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
These little- So what do you see for yourself, and what do you kind of want for yourself?
Honestly, I just take it day by day, because I will actually spiral into a panic attack if I actually think about it. Like,
Too much.
when you wait, like for Tonight Josephine, even though it's a residency, you still get your dates like so many months in advance. And every time, Minnie obviously works there as well, and we're messaging every time back and to before it comes out, like, what if we don't get any work? There's no reason why we would get no work. But we're like, but I'm hoping at some point maybe the little holiday, potentially.
It can't hurt.
It can't hurt.
It's what you do with it.
That's it, yeah. I think just keep going and see where life takes me. Because obviously with social media, and I think I'm the most followed queen in Liverpool, which is nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word
I
was.
think. But obviously I do a lot more social media than the others anyway. So it does go hand. It's not like I just post one video and shut the app.
You actually do
I
it.
put effort into it.
Quite a lot. Actually make a point of saying like, no, I'm shit at it.
Yeah, it's tiring. But I think keep going with that, see where that takes me, because I've had loads of opportunities from that anyway.
Which is incredible, because
nice.
you think about these days nowadays. Well,
That one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's just happened just before Christmas? We've had Strictly Come Dancing, where the runner-up is a social media person.
Yeah.
And I'm a celeb.
Yeah.
The winner was a streamer.
Well, I've been scouted for 2 shows for now that I got
Off the back of your TikTok.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Squid Games. No, genuinely, Squid Games. And I got through to the very end bit, and the big thing was, but you can't bring any makeup in with you, like you can't. And I was like,
no, then.
No, but I was like, no, that's fine. Because I thought, if I win £4 million, am I really going to be asked if I can't put a bit of lip liner on?
That's like the hardest one to go on.
But they wanted Kiki, so I was like,
how can you not have makeup?
Well, you can't take anything with you. And then the other one was like an influencer thing where you get signed to an agency up in Glasgow, and that was literally just before Christmas.
That was a TV show.
Yeah, it's called the Agency.
Okay. I think
so
I'm,
BBC. It's on
yeah,
BBC.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah, okay.
BBC.
Okay.
If you're listening.
Would you have to have gone up to Glasgow for the season?
Yeah.
That might have been really cool though, to be fair.
I know. But then I think you would have had to travel back up to do any work with them, because they're based in Glasgow. They're not. Yeah.
So this is where I do find it interesting when people look at looking at Squid Games, they wanted Kiki.
Yeah.
But you couldn't be Kiki.
Yeah. So then it was kind of just a dead end. You've left me with no choice, really. I can't do anything about that.
So it's just, you're basically being yourself, just with Kiki's name.
Yeah, but that's what I don't like that though either. Like, if I'm out of drag, call me Kira. Like, my name is Kira, not Kiki.
There's a character.
Yeah.
And there's me.
Yeah, exactly that.
I mean, some queens do forget that.
Yeah.
And they become the character.
To be fair though, I always say there's not a big difference between me and what I am in drag, because like I said, the empathy and all that side, like I'm very much still a girl's girl in drag, but there is definitely a bit more going on when you're in drag. Like, you can be ruder to people.
Do you see it as a bit of a, like, because a lot of people, drag queens, especially the boys, would see it. It's been used before as like the boys, but it's the straightest I'll ever
be. The boys, yes, the boys.
So shut up.
Sorry, carry on, Kiki. Set me off.
Is the superhero mask thing that drag is? Does it still play that way for yourself?
Yeah, I think once I've got an eyelash on, I'm like,
yeah,
you can't tell me shit, girl. Do you know what I mean? Like,
size those lashes.
Yeah,
like, to be fair.
Thank you. No, once I've got it all on, it is different in that way that people always say on my lives, once you put that wig on, you're a different person. I'm like, do you think? Like, obviously, I'm like, do you think? Hey, tell me more. But I think personality wise, but maybe with friends, I'm the same. To customers, I wouldn't be. If that makes sense. Like with Regina, I'm not shady to her just for the sake of the fact that I'm in drag. Does that make sense?
Yeah, she's your mate.
Like, it's still very much just normal talking behind the scenes, I think. Does that make sense?
No, it does. Yeah. It does. I think for me, sometimes it's like, I feel like I'm quite good at, because I've been a friend to drag for a long time, is when they're out of drag and when they're in drag and referring to them in the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true, because some people say, no, this is a character. Why not put all this effort in?
Yeah.
Refer to me as my character.
For me, it's also the thing of a lot of people know me as Kiki, and then they don't bother with you outside of drag. So they want to be like, oh, I'm best friends with the drag queen. You're not. Like, you know me as a drag queen. You don't know anything about my life, and you don't bother to know anything about it. So when I'm out of drag, you don't know my actual name either. You've not bothered to even find out what my name is. So it gets a bit weird for me in that sense. I don't,
Which is where you like to keep the differentiation.
Yeah. I think people, when they bother to learn your actual name, then you're like, oh, okay, maybe we can go for a coffee.
Which there will, to be fair, there will be some, as I say, we went back, this is like a full circle conversation moment now.
Yeah.
Like there will be people in the scene who will like look up to you and
Yeah.
like confide in you and whatever, but like, and this is just being tough love, it's like, but for you, they're just people who you see quite regularly in the venue.
Yeah, exactly. They're just one of many that night, unfortunately.
Yes.
Which it sounds horrible, but it is.
But then there will be others who like, they might take the effort to like try and reach out on social media, like whether it's Facebook or Instagram, just be
exactly.
like,
Even the support on social media, because no one does that these days either, do they? As we know. No. But like that, supporting people behind the scenes, I think, rather than what everyone else can see.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just standing or going up to someone and being like, oh, I know the drag queen, I'm friends with the drag queen. It doesn't apply to anything outside of that club then.
Exactly.
Like you're not supporting them or their career or the business, because it is a business, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Do you think it's coming as well because like people, as you say, people come to OMG.
Yeah.
It's Kiki from OMG.
Yeah.
But they might not then come to Tonight Josephine. And that's another element of it. Like, you ain't coming to all my gigs, bitch.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Tonight Josephine is expensive, so I get that one.
Yeah,
like,
true.
It's not free. But no, it is, because I'm like, if you support someone, go and support them. Like, again, sorry to say it, times are hard. I don't know, like, it's hard, isn't it? So I think any bit of support, especially if you're claiming to be really close with someone, a little goes a long way.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
It's true, because as I say, like, especially for queens, because whilst you're saying it's great, it's a good job, it's fucking expensive to do.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I've just done my tax return and
looking at what all your outgoings.
I can't even talk. Honestly, the thought of it is making me feel sick.
Oh yeah, okay, moving swiftly on.
Yeah. No.
So just to confirm, like, what the future holds, it's just like, let's just take each day at a time.
Yeah.
But what would you like, are you wanting to do more performing? Are you enjoying like, the
definitely,
residencies?
but there's obviously no cabaret venues anyway. Like the hards, and I think the cabaret circuit anyway is such like a niche circuit to get into, and I'm quite lucky that I am on that. And that, like, I've done Via, I've done Brewers, I've done Heaven in London, I've done the big ones.
Heaven in London.
Yeah, within like the first year of me doing drag.
Well done.
But I did it with Shania, and we did West End Live, and it was
love that.
Insane. We did Defying Gravity and I Dreamed a Dream.
Wow.
But I Dreamed a Dream was like a Venga Boys remix of I Dreamed a Dream. Really camp. But we were on with all the girls that have now been on Drag Race as well. So it was really nice at the time, yeah.
Well, I remember just randomly, I think Shania done that for that show, didn't she, with Viv, Tia, and oh my God, Veronica. So everyone immediately thought that Shania's going to be on Drag Race that year.
But that's all it takes though, doesn't it? It's a little something, and then like, it's on the Reddit forum now. Debunked, she posted 1 minute ago.
So if people want to find you, whether it's all your socials,
please don't,
and residencies, where can they find you?
At OMG every single Tuesday, for now, potentially every single Tuesday and Saturday. And on my socials is Instagram at the Kiki Pain, and my TikTok is Kiki with Kira.
Was the Kiki Pain not available?
It was, but I do a lot of it out of drag, and I don't want people to constantly call me Kiki. So I put my actual name in it.
Oh, I like that. Well done.
Kiki with Kira, thank you. Yeah.
So, okay, just for me again.
Yep.
The Kiki Pain on Instagram.
On Instagram. And Kiki with Kira.
Kiki with Kira.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
And then people realise, oh, that's both me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a girl. It's a man, Maury.
She's a girl pretending to be a man, pretending to be a girl.
And that's the start of my cabaret thing. I'm a woman dressing up as a man dressing up as a woman.
You're just being fabulous.
Yeah, something like that. Gender Jenga, one of them.
Gender Jenga.
Gender Jenga.
Oh, that's better than Gender Blender or Gender Fuck.
Yeah, Gender Fuck. Gender Jenga.
Gender Jenga is the best ending to this. Play some Gender Jenga.
I'm gonna go and play some upstairs now.
No, the more I go on with this, like later you're going to be upstairs on the decks. Thank you so much.
That's all right,
we got there in the end.
I know, finally. Third time lucky.
Literally.
About time.
You've been listening to Proudly Said. Now, if it meant something to you, why not pass it on? If it didn't, maybe it will one day. Either way, stay kind, stay loud, and stay proud.